What's up, YouTube? Hope you guys are feeling good. Today, guys, we're back giving you a new video. Chaos erupts in Senate as Lindsey Graham dropped truth bombs on Obamacare. This is gonna be good.
So I just got my one-year-old daughter's renewal policy documents for her health insurance. We are self-insured because we are self-employed.
Yeah.
So we don't get the employer benefits, and she has a child-only policy since I honestly can't even afford to get one for myself. But look at this. Look at this increase.
Yeah.
Starting in January, her insurance is going to be $400, and that is almost 47% change from 2025 when it was $272.38. And to add insult to injury, they're also changing the deductible. So that's going up across the board for this plan. So it's more expensive and worse coverage. So I don't know what you guys are seeing out there, but this is just ridiculous.
You're asking me and others to continue a program that is fundamentally broken, that's inflationary. And the only winner of Obamacare are the largest health care companies in America.
True.
Who are making excessive profits off a health care system you designed, and all you want is more people signed up on this program, and you're rewarding insurance companies for finding more people who are making a fortune, and the delivery of health care is costing more, and the quality is going down. We're not going to do this. We're not going to give in to this.
Now, I'm pleased to say that this morning the president posted on Truth Social calling on Congress to redirect subsidies from insurance companies directly to Americans so that they can purchase their own health care.
True.
Now, there's a lot of words there, but just start at the top. Donald J. Trump recommending two Senate Republicans, that hundreds of billions of dollars being sent to insurance companies go directly to the people.
I want to turn to talk about fraud just a little bit more. Get this, 35 to 40% of Obamacare recipients that are enrolled in Obamacare never file a claim. Let me say that again. There's 24 million people on Obamacare. 35, 40% of those people never file a claim. These are ghost people. They don't even know they're on Obamacare. They've been falsely enrolled in Obamacare. Now, some people would say, "Oh, but there's always some people that don't file a claim." It's usually more like 10%. More like 10% of people in a pool of insurance products are not filing the claim. In this case, it's 35 to 40%. And overall, I think we could say that this group of people in Obamacare is a high-risk group. Big cities like Chicago have pushed people that took early retirement, have pushed them onto Obamacare. These are typically sick people that have been pushed off other plans, and they went towards Obamacare. And trust me, I want to address that. That's why we need a high-risk pool that would address those types of folks as well. But the point here is that some 10 million people on Obamacare are not using it, but the federal government is getting the entire premium paid. The insurance companies are getting the entire premium paid by the federal government. So 10 million people, a premium every month. It's like a slot machine going to big insurance companies.
True.
Let's bring in conservative Texas Congressman Admiral Ronnie Jackson. It's good to see you, sir. The government has been shut down for what, 3 weeks now? AOC and Bernie Sanders, they're doubling down on their demands for $1.5 trillion to fund leftist NGOs and illegal alien health care. Watch.
What does that need to look like before you would vote to reopen the government? Or is it commitment from the White House and Republicans enough?
No doubt.
I mean,
the president is a very honest man. And if he says something, man, you could take it to the bank.
So you're saying his word is not enough? Bankruptcy court.
His word? No.
So what do you need to see? What commitments from?
I think we need to see ink on paper. I think we need to see legislation. I think we need to see votes. And I think we need to see these things pass on the floor of the House and the Senate and signed by President Trump. I don't accept IOUs. I don't accept pinky promises. That's not the business that I'm in.
Yeah. Congressman, as you just heard me explain, Democrats plan on running on America's broken healthcare system. Why isn't it a universal talking point for the Republican Party that it was Democrats who broke the healthcare system and America is currently suffering under Obamacare?
Thank you.
Well, I agree with you, Chris. It needs to be. We need to be talking about that. You know, they're portraying this completely inaccurately, though, right? The issue is health care right now. But you mentioned the issue right now is that they're trying to hold the American people hostage, and they're trying to ransom. They want to undo all of the great things that we did in the one big beautiful bill, but to bring back $1.5 trillion of spending on providing health care for illegal aliens, $200 billion that they want to provide so they can provide health care to non-citizens paid by taxpayers, right? Hardworking taxpayers that have a difficulty already getting access to care because of the broken Obama health care system, and they want us to pay for the health care for these illegal, undocumented immigrants. So we do need to do that. Look, a speaker has said he's willing, and he expects to come back and talk about health care, about the subsidies involved with Obamacare. It does need to be fixed, but you're right. It doesn't need to be fixed by these far leftist, socialist, folks that are out there like Bernie Sanders and AOC. They don't want to fix it. They want to make it worse. They want to completely tie us to only one option: the government providing your health care. And you can look at multiple examples in government, and look at our post office or anything else that the government runs, and you can see you do not want them running your health care. It would be an absolute disaster. It's already trended down that. It's already gone down that path pretty far with Obamacare, but we do need to fix it. We'll talk about fixing it whenever the government's open back up, but we're not going to do it under hostage conditions that they're imposing right now. So, and we're definitely not going to go back on $1.5 trillion of the great things that were in the one big beautiful bill. That ain't happening.
And we are making insurance company richer. 400% increase since Obamacare started. See now, in insurance company are getting richer, and the normal working American can't even afford their own health care. Some of them does not get to them, which is terrible. And this is what Chuck Schumer and AOC and Hakeem Jeffries are actually pushing to extend their Obama health care one more year. Whereas they know that the system is broken. Insurance companies are cashing out big time. Like massively, guys. Massively. This is something we should stop and reform the healthcare. Donald Trump proposed that we give instead of us to pay the insurance company, we should give the money to normal working citizens in America, to Americans. Democrats knows that this Obama healthcare is not working. The reason why they don't want to stop it is because part of the money is taking care of illegal aliens. Look at California, guys. Part of the money is taking care of illegal aliens. That's what they are happy taking care of illegal aliens. They are spending millions of American taxpayer money. Americans, we are sick and tired of repeating this in circle. We have to stop this. We have been repeating this for years. It has to come to an end. No more Obamacare. No more paying our taxpayer money to illegal aliens healthcare. The Democrats will never want to admit it, but it's true. Comment up below what you think about this video. Give us a thumbs up. Share this video to as many as you can. Subscribe to our channel, guys. We'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure you stay safe.